Hey, it's Will again, and today I'll be clipping, filming, and lubing the banana split switches in my fiance's NK65 entry edition, which she has in smoke. But first, let's take a listen to everything together as is. Alright, let's take it apart now. Now, the following issue is something that's happened to me a couple times, and I'll show you why that happens and what other issue it causes later. Those two little plastic legs fit tightly into two little holes where the switch is mounted in the PCB. But in our case now, where the switches are plate mounted, we don't need that extra stability so much, and it actually makes removing the switches later a huge pain, as you saw earlier when the first switch took way too much energy to pull out and it went flying. Also, applying all that force to remove your switches damages them, as you can see on the left one here. Since I don't plan on PCB mounting these switches ever, I decided to just clip them away with nail clippers. Then I just start opening up the switches with a switch opener that I got from Keyboss. And I opted for Krytox 205 Grade 0 lube. This was actually my first time using a lube station, and as you can see here, I don't know if I'm doing it wrong, or it was actually just easier for me to just grab the switch myself and lube it up. And you tell me if you think I've put way too much lube on this. In retrospect, this is embarrassing because that is way too much lube, definitely. And way too much on the springs as well. Then I just gingerly, not so gingerly, drop the film on there, and that little thicker side I figured out goes on the leaflet side. Now this is what one of them sounds like lubed. And now unlubed. Now the stabilizers on the NK65 entry do come lubed, but I decided to re-lube them and also clip them. Now, instead of Band-Aid modding, I opted for gaffer tape, pretty much just because it's black and to see if it works. It's pretty much the same as doing the Band-Aid mod, except it's just gaffer tape. After that, I just put everything back together. Now let's have a listen. Now they sound way over looped, don't you think? And they also just feel mushy and they don't come back up as quickly as I would want them to. So it's kind of uncomfortable typing on them. I think I'm going to have to either figure out a way to clean them and then re-lube them, or maybe I ruined them. Let me know in the comments.